Hello everyone, this is the Mermaid Oracle bringing you your Divine Feminine and Masculine reading for the first week of April. And this is actually the second video that I have recorded, but unfortunately I was still recording when we were still in Mercury retrograde energy, so video actually got accidentally deleted. But energies look pretty good this week, so I am excited to get started for what the Divine Feminines have going on this week. And it looks like we already got 2 cards. Whew! Of course. Immediately pulling out Death and the Lovers. Feminines are going through a transition period where they are starting to get out of old patterns and into their union energy. And it's definitely something I can confirm myself. I've been going through just about every emotion imaginable. And I really feel like this is feminines kind of stepping away from other choices, and definitely a pattern I am seeing. And pulled out 2 more cards. We have the Page of Wands and we got the King here. And I'm really getting with, and this one is the King of Coins. So it is really just confirming that it's heading away from, I get the sense with the Fox card here is that the feminines are heading away from unhealthy situations. They're going towards their goals, a little uncertain, but going towards it. And they're really going towards their masculines. Which I feel like some feminines really know this consciously, but always a good thing to confirm. All right, got some more out here. Have the 4 of Wands, or not wands, swords. Got wands on the brain. The 3 of Cups and the Moon. This is really sort of more of a resting, recuperating period, stepping more into intuition, going within. The feminines are doing really good this week. And move on to a oracle deck for them. I am going to pull from Angel Answers. Haven't pulled from this one in a while. Let's see what our feminines need to know. Okay. It's up to you. Look for a sign. Ask for help from others. And abundance. Getting the sense with a lot of our feminines here is that they were really trying to go this alone, and we're never alone on this journey. We're surrounded by our spirit teams, we have communities, and it's really up to them to to see the signs, to go with their guides and their angels, and really to move into that energy, because there's abundance there for following the path. But I do feel like the feminines are well on the way to that. And yes, they are. I love that. Instant confirmation. All right. I'm going to move on to our Divine Masculines to see what's going on with them. Here we go. I'm using that one came out again. We have the Four of Swords again. So the masculines are also in that relaxing energy, trying to recoup from the chaos that both sides have been going through. So one thing is for certain, the journey is not always the smoothest. And amusingly enough, we also have the coins here. And that is the 9. So it's definitely the kind of taking in, enjoying their abundance, relaxing. It's really the masculines have gone through a lot and they're reaching a really good period. And they're starting to reach towards their life purpose, which is what I actually saw before. They're letting themselves out of their cages. We also have the 10 of coins here. You're starting to think about families. And they've been carrying this for a while, I'm getting. But they're starting to really see that they're not alone. And then we also have the 8 of Wands. So there has been a lot of bumps on the road, but they're getting really close. Like they're on their way to starting their mission. They're thinking about starting a family. They're really getting through now a lot of the heavier stuff that they were going through. All right, pull some oracle cards for them. Also pull them some angel oracles. All right. Definitely a sign. I feel like this is a sign for both, but to remain positive. There are good things ahead. Almost there. Oh, here we go. Improving health. So definitely the masculines are working on more self-care, which is something I haven't seen for them in a while. Like they've been striving, but that going within and now taking care of themselves, it's a good energy to see. All right. Also have big happy changes and get more information. So with that one, I really do feel like the masculines don't quite have the whole picture yet. They're getting close to it. They're going within, but they're still missing a couple pieces. The next one actually makes a lot of sense a year from now. So really, this is taking a while, but it is coming. All right. Now I'm going to move on to Mermaid Oracle 4. Another couple of cards. Get some information for both sides. Since with any twin flame journey, it is often very much mirrored in both sides. So one will be going through something, but the other often is going through it too. Coral's wisdom, this is a 31, which is colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. 31. So that breaks down to a 4. And it's kind of like I was saying, this wisdom, this journey, it's taking time. But it's starting to build up energy and it's getting there. And I feel like the 31 could also be a time frame, anywhere from 4 weeks to 31 months. Which seems like forever, but it's really not. But of course, time frames are, as I say, time frames are subjective depending on where you are in your journey. And, you know, if you do your work, things happen, you know, within their divine timing. They always do, but being further along the journey can really shorten or lengthen your time. And then we have this one, telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. And I do love that very lovely mirroring that's going on right there. So both the masculine and the feminine are tuning into each other. They're really starting to have a lot more conversations. Sometimes even in the middle of the day. Woo! Divine sexuality or sensuality. Making love, erotica. That one is a 22, and I should mention that this one is a 30, which it breaks down to a 3. So we have one that is equaling 4 of Master Builder of 22, and the 3, which is creative expression, and then the 4, which is building the home, family. The pieces are really lighting up, and the twins are starting to, where, you know, the counterparts, the partners, they're really starting to, we'll say, crave each other. I'd say both the masculine and the feminine are feeling each other to such an extent that whenever they're getting certain erotic, sensual urges, the other person is very heavily on their mind, even when they're not trying. It's just they can't quite help the draw that they're feeling towards their divine feminine or masculine at this time. And the next card, which I found kind of amusing, which is 16 or 7, is reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. And this is really just confirming that the twins are mirrors. The divine and masculine and feminine, they really mirror each other. And what you hold within you, you create. 7 is a spiritual number. It's life path, life purpose. It's spirituality, higher vibrations, you know. If you're into, you know, a lot of the things, there's 7 breaks down to a lot of different neat connections. But in this purpose, it is really saying, you know, watch for the law of abundance. If you're thinking you're never going to be together, you're going to create that situation. It's going to postpone your union. But if you know, just know that it's coming and then let it go in that knowledge and really try to replace that doubt with trust, it brings that union in a lot faster. As using that that mirror to the advantage. Ooh. Freedom. Which is 7, amusingly enough. Independence, self-determination. Once again, going forward on that. On the letting go. That freedom to let go helps bring it in. And the next one is adrift. Letting go. Allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. 27 breaks down to a 9. Cycles ending. So ending that cycle of obsession, that cycle of overthinking, it brings this so much faster in. That is awesome. That is very good energy. And I will pull one more card. Or 2, whatever pops out from the Romance Angels. See if they have anything to say to the twins. And yes, they do. A couple of things, actually. Separation. Take time apart from your partner. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And I'm not sure I said the other part, but to some of the people who might come across this, they may have to take time away from their divine partner if they're with them. And it doesn't have to be forever for separation, but some time to recalibrate. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. So for those twins who are in separation, just have trust. The journey is going where it needs to go. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, which is definitely saying, yes, this is your twin flame for those who need the confirmation. This is, calling you for you to have trust. You will come back together. But right now you have to work on you, trusting that it will happen and then letting it go. Because overthinking about it will push it further away. Kind of like when you're at a petting zoo and you really want to pet the bunny, but you're chasing the bunny around. And so it won't come to you because you've been chasing it. You have to stop chasing it and let the bunny come to you. And for those who need it, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for those who have had past relationships that were less than favorable, this is really a call to release that in the separation period, to really just let go, not only of the obsessing over your union, but to let go of the past hurts, to really just, take the lessons from them, feel the emotions, don't shove them down, but release them, don't hold on to them. Acknowledge you have the anger and let it go before it burns you from the inside out. All right, that was the Divine Feminine and Masculine reading for the first week of April. Sorry for this being late. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe. If you see any kind of readings that you would like to see, or different kind of spiritual topics you'd like me to cover, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.